just going to be drinking my Tropical Crush from Asda. Good old. Fun fact, I don't like hot drinks. May have a hot chocolate in the winter, but very, very rare. So as I said, this is a Natasha Denona bronze palette, and I've not even opened this. So this is also first impressions. I've already primed my eyelids because I don't have a high-end eye primer, so I just use the famous P. Louise. But yeah, if you can recommend a good high-end primer for me, please go ahead. So I'm nearly out of this, to be fair. I've had it a while and it's actually split, so it's actually started leaking, so I really need to get a new one. I have got the Kiko one, but it's not my favourite. So this is what the palette looks like. Super, super pretty, super travel friendly. I have got marks on it, God knows how, because I never even opened it. But yeah, fun fact, this was an anniversary present of my beloved boyfriend of our 2-year anniversary, but he bought 2. So I asked for this, and then I asked for the mini glam, and he bought 2 mini bronzes. So, and this is just the inside of the palette. The names are on the back. Has a shelf life of 24 months. So really fun. But let's swatch it. I'm going to swatch from this side to the deepest side. I say to the deepest side, but you have got this light one. I just really think this palette is just such a fun palette that you can just take around with you. This is the only shimmer in the palette, and I've only ever used my glam palette once, my mini glam, and it was just for a quick look, so I don't even, this is the deepest one in the palette, so I think that's a cream to powder, feels like it. So that is the palette swatch. Ignore my terrible swatches. Yeah, let's get this on my eyeballs. I really want the Dreams palette, but I just can't justify the price at the minute. So I'm going in with an A11 Morphe Ariel. We're just going to use this shade, which is called Flesh, just to go into and fluff it through the crease. Use this as the transition. Don't know if anything's going to show up. Doesn't have a mirror, of course, because it's just way too small. So my daughter decided that on the way back from the school run this morning, so it has got a bit of pigment actually. I don't think I'm just gonna buff this through because I don't really want anything too dramatic. Yeah, my daughter decided to fall asleep on the way back from the school run this morning, so that gave me a bit of chance to film. So if I do have to pause, it's because she's woken up. She's just in the room next to me, having a morning nap. She hasn't been sleeping that well in the daytime the past few days, so it's been really difficult because she's been like so demanding. Obviously I've got such, if you didn't already know, I've got such a big gap between both of my children. My other child is 10 in December. Oh, I hate having a baby so close to Christmas, but it is what it is. And yeah, so I'm just going to do the one eye on camera and the one eye off of camera, because I might actually do a TikTok reel with the other eye. But obviously I wanted to do like a first impressions with you guys, because, well, it's just fun, isn't it? So this is just blending, like, I dipped my brush in twice, and wow. This is what my skin is. It looks like. I don't know if I've been on camera without no makeup on yet. I really don't think that I have. So this is what I look like. I've got quite normal skin. I don't really have problematic skin. But I have sometimes got dry skin, get quite dry nose. yeah, other than that, and I sometimes get dry like around here. It's a bit weird, really. But other than that, I don't really get like oily skin or shiny skin. I have a bit of oils here, but I think everyone just gets naturally. Literally, guys, I've dipped my brush in twice, and this is it. Like, what the hell? I'm really impressed. Yeah, the first time I used the Glam palette, I was literally in a rush. I just literally think I picked 2 shades out of there. So I haven't actually sat down, so I might do that tomorrow. But I also need to play around with my Be Perfect Carnival palette just to stop myself from buying the next one. So this is it. I'm not going to do any more blending because it doesn't really need it. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely amazing. So for the next shade, I think I am going to go in with this one, and this is the shade Gobi. I think I'm trying to work out, yeah, Gobi. Is it? I'm trying to work out, so it's going to go Tough, Bronze, Foil, Gobi, Flesh and Russet, yeah, it's Gobi. Tap most off, even push it off over my hand because obviously it was really pigmented. I'm just going to again fluff this, but not obviously as high up. Oh, I am in a Patreon group and I quickly saw some of the messages this morning, and they have said there is a Revolution. Now, I don't really buy Revolution, but I'm interested in this collection. It's the Beetlejuice collection. Don't come for me because I've never actually seen Beetlejuice. But yeah, I'm feeling like the colours. I'm just really into Halloween this year. Is anyone doing anything nice for Halloween? I am going to order myself some Disney cushions and probably just put my feet up and chill. That sounds so exciting. So if I was just normally like doing this, I probably would have just put that flesh colour all over, bit of shimmer chucked on the lids, and I probably just would have gone away because that flesh colour was really, really beautiful. Oh, my Stranger Things should be coming today as well. So I'll also try and get that up. So I have got some nice videos coming up for you guys. I'm just going to try and use all of the shades in this palette today for you. Nothing to this, just to make sure it's blended, but to be honest, it is. I didn't say what this brush was, sorry, it was a Jessup MUL10. And it's a lot denser than the brush that I just used. So to go directly through the crease, I'm going to use an MUL12. This is another Jessup, and we're going to go with the shade Tough. Literally, I'm so scared to even. I feel like I'm going to pick up too much pigment. And this one, I'm just going to like look like I'm hurting myself, but I'm really not. Dig this all the way through the crease. Because I've got hooded eyes as well, if you do this and then it blends upwards, when you open your eyes, you will get such a nice gradient, as I've said many times before. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this Beetlejuice collection. That is what's dropping from Revolution. Just be interested to see the colour story in all of Revolution. I'll put the packaging on. Now green, it should be green and purple, shouldn't it? It's Beetlejuice. Not that I've seen it, but I know the colour story that I should be heading for. Let's dip into some more of that. And yeah, so that's what it should be. Is it gonna be? Who knows? But I hope that it is. That's the colour story I would be feeling for that collection. But sometimes I'll just stick it on and the colour story will make absolutely no sense at all. Again, guys, I don't need to keep blending because it's just there. I've also got wrinkly eyelids. I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, I'm just so super excited. I'm really like feeling all of the 4 palettes. I'm just going to go back through with the brushes that I was using before. I'm just, feeling everything this year. But there's so many things coming out. I am supposed to be on a no buy. Tell me something. If I'm on a no buy and I buy something that's like, I don't know, I was interested in getting me a Sigma switch and some skincare maybe, and another beauty blender, because I know the Coco Cosmetics ones have come back. Is that technically still my makeup? I don't think so. Yeah, it's not, is it? And do people need to know? Yeah. So we're going to go in with the shade Russet down just to deepen out that outside corner, and this is on an A29. Anybody else on a no buy? I mean, I really should, because I'm just going to be packing this on, just tapping it, just like that. You don't need to be swiping. I don't want to do anything too dramatic today, because it's literally just, well, it's because it's Wednesday, middle of the week, and just gonna swipe it through a little bit. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, is anyone on a no buy? That's what I was saying, because I really need to. Like, Christmas is like literally so close, and I just can't do it. I just can't. But then the Nomad Bullet palette is coming out. Gourmand Girls, which I've never used, are bringing out a Halloween spooked palette, and I'm just like, get it on my eyeballs. Get it on there, and keep it a secret. Well, I'm not gonna. I've noticed here, I need help with something that gets off eyelash glue, because I will literally use eye makeup remover. Then I will go in and use a cleansing balm. Then I will go in and use a cleanser. So it was double cleanse. And I'm still here. I've still bloody got bloody eyelash glue on my eyelids, and it's so annoying. So come on, guys, hit me up with some products that I can use to get it off, because it's really getting on my nerves. Like, I'm literally scrubbing at my eyes, and obviously, so I think I'm not going to put eyelashes on for a few days now. I don't have anything coming up, so when I'm filming it, it's just going to be mascara, guys. Sorry. I can't even put like lashes on just to do a quick picture, because it's just ridiculous. It just doesn't work. So then we're going to pick up the shimmer, the only shimmer in here, which is bronze foil, which just let me down because there isn't in a corner, but we can deal with that. I'm going to pick it up on a just MUL 15. Oh, it's hair wash day, and it's makeup brush wash day. It's a busy day. Okay, so I've picked up on the brush. It picked up absolutely fine, no problems at all. I'm just going to swipe that on, and then I will. I don't think it's going to come off, is it? I think my brush might be a bit too dense for it. I'm going to have to go over my finger, but I've got the shape on, so I can kind of just see whether I haven't put any glitter. When I'm doing like a first impressions with a palette, I won't put glitter glue on. I won't put any sort of like the Pat McGrath's stick, intensify stick. I won't put none of that on, because I want to see how a palette performs on its own apart from obviously eyeshadow primer. Because some people just don't have the time. Some people, me being one of them, I just do not have the actual time to be faffing about and sticking eyelash glue on, and so go back in with a bit of that russet and pack it on the edge so it's nice and blended. Don't have time to just be sticking eyelash glue on, not eyelash glue, sorry, eyeshadow primer glue. You do use the NYX one, and I do like the Pat McGrath one, but again, like, you want to see what those shadows are like on their own. They are beautiful. They are so stunning, and they're just so soft on the eyes. Wow. Obviously, you're only going to get bronzer with this palette. I mean, to be honest, I think I probably would do this eyeshadow look every single time, to be quite honest, because it's really pretty. Very, very autumny. Yeah. So I'm just going to go off the camera now and do the other little eye, because I might do that for Instagram, and then we'll come back and we'll do rest of everything together. That sounds like fun. Please keep watching. I'm back, both eyes are done. Now for my primer, I'm going to go into this mini that was given me in Boots when I bought the face products, primed and poreless, and this, literally I've used it once. Oh my god, I actually do want to go out and buy this. It makes my skin feel so smooth. It's literally like, doesn't have a scent to it, but honestly, guys, I can't tell you how soft my skin feels. I'm literally not going to be bigging up on this channel and telling you to go out and buy anything but this. I could sit here and just rub my face all day. This is amazing, and if you've tried it, go you, but I want to put on some more, because I don't even know if this primer is any good. I literally used it once. I don't know, like, it's not really tacky, so if I was going in with, if it had to last all day, I'd probably use my favourite primer for lasting all day, but that one, it has got a little tack, but not a lot. My favourite primer to last all day at the minute is the e.l.f. Hydro Gripping Primer. Not Hydro Gripping, I think that's the milk, isn't it? But it's just a gripping primer, and it's always sold out. But yeah, this one is so, I can't explain to you how soft my face feels. So I'm definitely going to be purchasing this in the big size. They've sold it to me, and I think they know that. That's probably why they give it away as a mini. So yeah, that's I've already done my moisturiser, by the way. Just use like a Garnier moisturiser that I use every day. I'm not going to rub it anymore. So for my foundation, we're going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way matte in the shade Snow. So it's in a lovely glass bottle. Looks like this. Amazing. Got a pump. Can't knock it. I think I've only wore this a couple of times. It's a really runny for a matte. It's quite a runny formula. When I first got matched up to this, I was like, I came home and I used it, and I was like, it's going to be too light. It's going to be too light. I feel like it just oxidised down a little bit, and most of my foundations are a bit too dark. So this is the Morphe Area one that came in with the large brush set. I'm not really a fan of using brushes for makeup, just because I don't really work that well on me. I don't think I've found the perfect one. That is what it is. I've tried a few, but I just can't get on board with them. So if you know, if I'm missing something with the brushes, I know obviously these soak up a lot of products. I mean, you can tell like it's taken off a lot because obviously it's a damp, beauty blender. But if you can advise me on a good foundation brush that's gonna last, that's gonna be great for all of my foundations, not just one or two, then I can invest, because I just like to invest in new brushes. And yeah, so if you can advise me. I never go into my eyes because I do like to conceal, and these lines, girl, they cannot take too lots of products under there. They just can't. They're just too old. Too old, they've seen too much. They need to be covered. And I'm always on the lookout for good concealers. Not that technically won't crease, because come on. I know that majority, I don't live in the YouTube world where every single thing is like, oh my god, this will never ever crease on your under eyes. Yeah, whatever. So you just don't, I don't live in that world, because I have lines, and you know, I'm not prepared to go and have Botox, so, or get rid of them in any kind of way. If you do, that is totally your prerogative and your rights and choices, but for me, sticking needles in my face, I think I would literally have a panic attack. Going to the dentist is the worst enough. Somebody coming at me, for a woman that has, I do look like a ghost, for a woman that has literally so many tattoos, I could never literally have like lip filler. I could never have my eyebrows done, because I'm just so scared. I literally could never have Botox. But people love it, and like, yeah, do it. Do what makes you happy, which I've said a million times before. This is a really nice finish to the skin. I do have freckles, I have lumps. Exactly, again, I have lumps and bumps. I have textured skin. You know, I do not have a baby's ass on my face, because I'm a human being. I've gone through teenage years, I've gone through phases of not looking after my skin, and we all will learn to regret it. But I'm human, and nobody, not one person, has baby soft ass face skin. Everybody has at least one area of their face that is problematic. Mine is my nose, and my under eyes, and the texture. But yeah, like, nobody has that. So I feel like sometimes the ads and stuff, they're like, you know, oh my god, wear this, look how, you know, the coverage on it, look at it. But like, guys, don't fall for it, because half of the time it's filtered. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm here, I'm real. I don't fall for it anymore. I used to, come on, we've all been through it. But I used to fall for, this product will last 16 hours, it will never crease, it will never do this, it will never do this, full coverage, and you'll come out looking like the glamour model that's got 50 filters on her face. I don't fall for that shit anymore. I'm here, I'm real. You know, yeah, I put makeup on. Yeah, I enjoy to put makeup on, but if you want to go out barefaced and let your skin be free, we should all be able to live comfortably and how we want to. And I cannot get the lid off my concealer. So my concealer again is Too Faced, and it's in the shade Swan. The lady that matched me up was so nice. Never bought like got a bronzer from them. I think that might be. And I have another lip product somewhere. I did buy another lip product, but I've never bought any like an eyeshadow from them or anything like that, because I haven't heard like amazing quality things with them. I didn't break that. I haven't heard, yeah, and I feel like their products are collector's products, whereas if you've been doing it for years, then, you know, you're gonna really, really love it. but I haven't, so I don't really go for the hype of like their pumpkin palettes and stuff like that. I love the smell. I love the smell of everything Too Faced. But they're very like revolutionary, I want to say, as in the makeup brand revolutionary, with some of their products, because I feel like they're not the best quality, and sort of like the mattes and stuff. Obviously they're higher, better quality than Revolution, but like with their gimmicks, if like bringing out the pumpkin spice and the gingerbread and the cinnamon something. Obviously that's something that they do every year, and I feel like, you know, they're probably stuck in their ways a little bit. Like that one that they brought out this year, that is it, pumpkin spice second slice, is it? I feel like that's it. Yeah, it's just like, what is the point? Like, have you literally run out of ideas that you can now not think of anything else? I don't know. I don't want to be here to judge, because at the end of the day they're obviously getting brought. People love them, and that's really good. I am one to talk, because I would literally buy a Pat McGrath palette as soon as it's released, so you know, we all have our weaknesses. So I'm just going to set my under eyes really quickly before they crease. And I'm just going to use, to set them, a brush that I cannot find, and it's here, and it's the Morphe Ariel A32. Look how clean that is. I've only used this, and I've made a big pan in this. Would I buy it again? This is the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush in medium. Don't really know what it's medium, because it doesn't give you any like, no, that's the difference, but I don't find that. I find after a bit it sets into my lines really badly. Just gonna rub it down again, make sure we're all smooth. Yeah, I always work from the outside because I don't want too much powder on the inner of my eye, because that's where my lines are. Sorry if I'm just babbling on. Obviously this is my first ever Get Ready With Me on YouTube, so I'm probably just going to be chatting absolute rubbish. But just flick through, watch the bits that you don't want to watch, don't watch the bits that you don't want to watch. But like and subscribe. Always do that. It really helps me out, guys, it really does. Lets me know what you guys want to see as well. If you don't want to comment or anything, I mean, you should comment, but if you don't want to comment, always like and subscribe, please. Right, so this is the I just took the lid off it, sorry. This is the Chanel Very Bougie, aren't I? Less Beige, I can't even pronounce it, guys. I've made a serious dip in this. It's not as emollient as the NARS one. It's quite stiff product. Be a bit of a nightmare, but oh my god, it gives you the most amazing sun gliss, and being fair skinned, I mean, you can't even, it's not really picking up on camera because it is very, very light. I think it's in the shade, it says here healthy glow, and it really is. And it has this 12-month shelf life. And we're just not going to talk about that. I have had it over 12 months, but it just gives you that really nice glow. So beautiful. I absolutely love this. For days where I just don't want a lot. Like, it's not even sunny today, so I don't want to go full on bronzed and make myself look like I've caught the sun or something, because that's just not how it is. Because I haven't caught the sun, because there is no sun. It's just really, really nice. Like I say, it's not as emollient as the Revolution one, which is my favourite drugstore one, which we will get into maybe tomorrow. Might be next week, because I do have the Stranger Things collection coming, and also my Pat McGrath palette coming. But these products were bought before I went on an buy. I've obviously just had to wait for like shipping and stuff like that, because they've come from America. Even the rest of my Stranger Things collection, that all came from America. So yeah, and I ordered the Nomads, the Haunted Europe, because it was on the sale. But again, that was all before, and that's just it. I mean, it's just beautiful. Not gonna lie, it is expensive for what it is, but like I say, I've had that over 12 months now, and I don't even think I'm close to hitting pan. Even though I do like to hit pan on things, it gives me a sense that I've actually accomplished something. How sad is that? We were on about this yesterday in the Patreon group. We were saying like about hitting pan, and sometimes it is, when it's a product that I love, like that bronzer, I think I'm going to be gutted when I hit pan, because I'm going to be like, oh my god, I'm going to have to go out and buy it again. I'm just going to use the Huda Beauty in the shade Cupcake to set my face with the Treadwell Cosmetics Puff. So yeah, we were saying yesterday how if you hit pan, like you really love it, you're gonna be so gutted, because you know, who wants to hit pan? But some people just get a bit of a thrill. So I'm just gonna tap that in, tap off any excess. And this, by the way, powder is magical. It is so magical. It's my favourite powder. Don't want to go over those eyes again, because we've already done them. It is, I mean, I don't know if, look, I mean, I have got textured skin, but look at the texture that's showing up here compared to here. That to me, that is magic. This is the one that, again, I would be so gutted if I ran out, because it is that good. It really is. There's no filters on. I'll come up close so you can just see when I'm putting it on. It just evens out that texture. It's smooth. It glides over the face. So beautiful. Like, my texture's still there, but if you didn't see that magic, watch it in slow-mo. It is just such a beautiful powder. I have the Sigma one, and I was tossing and turning which one to put on today, but I wanted to show you guys just how good this powder is, because I know that some people, I think it's taken over TikTok at the moment. I'm not on TikTok or anything. I'm on TikTok. I watch TikTok because I love it, but I don't. And I've tried to buy 2 things off of TikTok shop, and both have had to be refunded. So I'm like, you're not having my money right now. I'm not doing it. So next we're going to go in with contour. Now I don't have cream contour. I very rarely ever contour, to be quite honest, but just for the sake of this video, I've now got it all over me. I'm going to go in with my KVD shade and like this packaging. Oh, that's always. Oh my god. Love it. Love it. Because I normally, if I've got a tan, I will go in with this shade a bit darker, but because I haven't, I'm just going to. So I'm going to use a Jessup MUL02 just to sort of carve out now. I'm no means into contour, because I'm just too old, to be quite honest. I am just too old. I'm just going to blend that in with the Morphe Ariel A58. I'm just too old, so I don't nose contour. I don't do any of that, I'm sorry. If you wanted me to. I mean, I can, but I just don't do it. I don't have the time, and even if I'm going to like a wedding or something, I will really go in and like really contour and really carve out my face, but I don't really, I don't really, you know what I mean, don't you? Then I'm going to go in with my favourite second banana-y type shades, the middle. Did you see my radiator there? I'm just going to put that underneath, just to highlight where I've just done the deeper shades, the darker shade. And again, I'm just going to go in with this brush to blend it in. So that brush is in. And that's it. And that's literally the only thing that I do for contour, just to whack it on, just a bit of dimension, so I don't look like Flat Stanley. So yeah, next product that we're going to be going into is the Glowish Huda Beauty bronzer. This is so beautiful, it's so soft, and it's barely there, but my nail's broken, sorry guys. I am going to probably go next week and get them fixed. This is in the shade One Light, and if you know by now, I am going to be taking this on my MAC Stranger Things brush. Oh guys, I also ordered, this isn't makeup by the way, I ordered a Stranger Things cushion off eBay. It's just so nice. I will show you in a video if you want to see it. I'll show you that. And I also ordered a notebook, right? So let me tell you about this notebook. There's a big shopping centre, and in there they always have like a Christmas shop, a Halloween shop. That closed down obviously like the rest of the year, and the Halloween shop I think opened up last week. So me and my boyfriend went up there, and I don't even know what we went up there for. We like to just go there sometimes when the weather's a bit crap. And we went in there, we were like, and I saw this book, and it was the Stranger Things book, and it was like a 3D effect hardcover, and I was like, I really, really want this book. Just so I have a lot of videos and that in mind, and I forget what I actually want to film. So I thought I can use that book to kind of keep on my desk and have handy, and to know what I've got to do that day, what I've got to edit, what I've got, you know, what links I need to use, because otherwise I have to leave everything on my desk, because I normally edit like on a night. Once the kids are in bed I'll edit, but then I have to leave all my makeup on my desk the whole day, because I only live in a very small house, so I literally have to go ready. My living room is over there, and this is like an extension part of the living room, so I have to, it just looks a mess. So I thought I can write all the products down, what I've used that day, and I'll know what I'm editing on the night. This book and notebook, they wanted £18. 18 English, Great British, whatever you want to call it, pounds. I was like, for a book? No, I get it. The front was fancy. When you tilted it, it was one of those books, you know, it looks different. But £18 for a notepad? I wasn't having it. Not having it at all. Went on eBay, it was £7.50. So if you want to know what that book is that I'm going to be using, I will show it you when I do my Stranger Things collection. I will show you my cushion, hopefully that will be here, and the book. And if you want a link for it, I'll happily find it for you, because £7.50, I couldn't believe it. And I just thought, you money grabbers, you are just trying to get money, and it's such a shame, because people will go out there, especially kids, will go out there and they will buy it because they're like, Stranger Things, Mom, it's Stranger Things. Shop around, guys. Shop around. So I'm going to go in this blusher. Just going to swatch it on my clean finger. So this is the Butterfly Benefit Blusher. The only Benefit blusher that I own. The only Benefit face product. I do own the 24-hour brow setter. And that's it. That's the only thing I own from Benefit. Please let me know what else I need. I know I need to get the cookie highlighter, and these blushes I need to get some more. So this is the shade, and oh my god, she is so beautiful. It's got a little bit of a shimmer to it, but nothing like too dramatic. I literally have nowhere to wipe. I'm literally wiping this on my trousers. But I thought it would match nice with the... but it's very pigmented, so if you're fair skinned, tap it off. So yeah, it's the Butterfly blusher, but I thought it would go nice with the highlight today. We're going all bronzy and awesomey, and it's coming up to my favourite time of the year. It's coming up. I'm so excited. Obviously this will be my youngest first Christmas. Oh, wow. This blush, guys, is so stunning. It's just, you could probably build it up for if you are a medium to deep skin tone, which I think would look stunning. But obviously me being fair, I've gone in with a very, very light hand. And with this eye look, let me know down below what other blushes I need to try from Benefit, because I saw some in the shop and I want, is it the Crystally, I think it was? That looked stunning. I love blush. And I'd literally dipped my brush in twice, and that is everything. So it's hair washing day, so you're having to deal with this, which has got about 20 tonne of hairspray on it, because I didn't have time last night to actually go and wash my hair. You see what I mean about this? I mean, it's okay. This Charlotte Tilbury powder, it's okay, but to be honest, every powder does it, because no powder keeps these flat. No powder does it. And if you know one, let me know down below. Check my glass. It's fancy. Got that out for you, just for YouTubers. Okay, so next, I think I'm not going to. I've done my eyebrows already, just because I only have like the 24-hour brow setter. So I'm just going to set my face. I'm looking around to make sure I've done everything, because obviously this is my first get ready with me, and I'm like, normally I'll be searching through my boxes, searching through my desk to make sure I've got everything, but obviously when you're on here, it is kind of like, have I got everything? I set it all up last night, so how do you guys do it? Do you set it all up the night before? Do you just wing it on the day? I felt like the setting up was definitely the best thing for me. So I'm just going to use the Benefit Professional to set my face. And I don't have one of those fancy, and I do put a lot on, sorry. I don't have one of those fancy things, because I have my hands and they work just as good. So for my highlighter, I'm going to be going in with the Sigma Moonbeam. Oh my god, this is absolutely beautiful. So beautiful. Bear with me, because I haven't, see what I mean? I haven't got a highlight brush out. I'm just going to apply this. Oh, I absolutely love this highlighter. And obviously I have put it on wet, damp skin. roses. It's just a stunning highlighter, and I got this on sale from Debenhams. I think it was £16 rather than like 20 something off Beauty Bay. So I was just like, yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm also going to pop this on my inner corner, so I'm just going to take this on a refer number 3. Just to brighten it up, because I love me a bright inner corner. Has it really? I mean, oh, it has. Oh, when I was looking straight on, I was like, oh my god, it hasn't done nothing, but oh yeah, it has. Wow, that's really pretty. And you just put myself in the eye. Yeah, it's just really nice. I'm going to use it on the brow bone as well, why not? So I'm just going to go off the camera, decide whether I'm going to... No, I'm not going to do lashes. I'm just not going to do it. It's just not for me today. So I am just going to apply some MAC Stack mascara. This is on. This is just a mini that I got free when I ordered something. I think it might have been something from the Strange Things, but it was from their website because they didn't have it on Beauty Bay. So I ordered, I think it might be a couple of lip glosses, and when you spend so much, you get to pick two Mickeys, two minis, and I really wanted to try this mascara out, so I picked that up, and I'm really impressed. Do I have drugstore mascaras that are just as good? Yeah. Do I stack it up? I mean, it is really nice. Do I stack it up as many times as you can? No. Oh my god, it is actually really nice. Okay. Okay. Do you know what though? I actually have left this for, I've used it once. And the first time that I used it, I was like overly impressed. I was like, oh, it's okay. You know, I have very short and sparse lashes. And I just poked myself right in the eyeball. Oh my god. I literally poked myself in the eye. Oh my god. I will be right back while I sort this out, because this runs all down my face. I'm gonna scream. So I'm back. I have done the top lashes because I didn't want to risk jabbing myself in the eye again whilst I chat away. Because no matter that is what's going to happen, and then we'll all be in trouble because I will be blind, and nobody wants that. So I'm just going to do my lower lash line with the palette. Everything is everywhere on my desk at the minute now, so I'm just going to go into the shade. What was the shade again? Russet. So that was that deepest one right on the edge. Back in with my reference number 3. I'm just going to drag that underneath. But nothing too smoky. So my eye is still a bit watery because I did catch myself a good one. And I've got a little tiny bit of mascara there, which I didn't see. And then into the middle shade, which was Gobi. Just join those two together on the corner and blind into that one. But it's made my nose red and everything. But it is what it is. Us girls know the struggle of poking themselves in the eye. You watch me poke myself in the eye with a brush now or something. And that's just the lower lash line done. Smoke that out a little bit. Yeah. So I'm just going to go off camera, do the bottom of my lashes, and then we'll come back. I'll probably try and fix my hair or something. And then we'll come back and do lips, and then we'll talk about everything that I've put on my face. Bear with me. So I just added my normal ponytail because it really needed washing. When I took it down, it was just, well, it just needed washing. So for the waterline, I added my Charlotte Tilbury Duo. I don't know if these have got shade names. Well, it's brown and bronze. And for lips, I thought we'd go with this combination. It's an ABH in the shade Butterscotch, with my favourite, and I will be gutted when this goes. I will have to buy this again. Literally in Iconic Nude. It's the Charlotte Tilbury one. This is like literally my go-to lip liner all the time. It doesn't last like amazing on me, I don't want to say. Like my Natasha Denona one lasts so much longer, but it also lasts longer than my Red Beauty one, which basically sides off within a minute. So if you love a nude lip liner, this is just so perfect. It goes with everything. I just love it so much. That I will be repurchasing when that runs out. So this is the ABH Butterscotch. Very nice packaging. And it's just a light nude, but it's beautiful. It smells. Oh, it smells amazing. It's the only ABH lipstick that I've got. It's very creamy. I've got severe dry lips, like really severe. And this is the finished look. I hope that you really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed doing a get ready with me. It was nice to bring out some products that, no, my kids don't use these products all the time. Yeah, literally all the time. So I wasn't bringing out no old products. But yeah, I really enjoyed like just showing you some of my favourite high-end products. I will do a favourite drugstore because I also own quite a few of those that I reach for all the time. So yeah, let me know down below what you think of the finished look. Let me know what you think of the palette. This was a hit. I really enjoyed using this, and I'm definitely going to be pulling it out a lot more. Yeah, it's always going to be a bronze look, but I'm feeling it. I really enjoyed this video. I really hope that you guys did too. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I know you're probably sick of me saying that now. But yeah, let me know some of your favourite products down below, some of your high end. And I'll definitely make sure to take a look and to pick something up. And brow products. I could do with some high-end brow products. That's something that I don't own much of. Let me know about the Benefit blushes if you own those, and which ones I'm missing that I really need to add to my collection. Concealers, obviously nothing that creases, but something that obviously I know is potentially going to crease on me. But if it's longer lasting and doesn't crease horrendously like the collection concealer, which just creases in like a matter of minutes. This one. This is the Too Faced one, and actually I am really impressed with the fact that it hasn't creased as bad on me, because everything creases on me. But yeah, let me know down below if you have any favourites that you love that I need to test. Please let me know, because I'm always on the lookout for my makeup, even though I am on a no bite. You know, you might sway me, who knows. And then check me out in my next video. Thanks, see you soon.